So now potentially this part of the playthrough is going to be like 30 minutes to an hour worth of a VOD. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess in one way it's good it actually crashed after the cutscene and before I even got anywhere within the fucking memory. But of course that would happen. Welcome to streaming directly from your PlayStation 5, everyone. Yeah, Coyote and Lucinda and Pay to Vin, yep. Yep. Dr. Darling, Requiescat Pache, and Mita shit. Coyote must have been the wind. Exactly crooked, not like this. We're back, Lucinda, yep. Oh, man. What are the fucking chances? Thanks for the welcome back, Cody. That's right, Kearney, yep, we are. It's just ridiculous, these game crashes. Come on, climb up, Jesus fucking Christ.
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
Alrighty then. Hopefully the game won't crash again. Exactly crooked. Oh shit, here we go again.
Rabid animals.
So challenge rules apply until we get to the second phase of the fight with Germain.
Bien, je ne tente pas de vous.
What the hell was that?
So the prodigal assassin returns. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenues. The darkness cannot protect you. You've become quite the thorn in my side. Yeah, the direct approach from an assassin.
How? What?
Alright, so that's not the tricky part. Tricky part is getting to the next Germain fight without breaking into my challenge rules. Dr. Darling, you're going to end the stream day early. I don't know. It just depends. It just depends. On how long this takes. If it takes another hour, then no. Cody, you know Twitch don't like you playing copyrighted music, but why make in-game music sound like you're pissed? Yeah, that's a fair point. That's true.
You come near me, your life is mine. Bloody disappeared, he did. I swore you came this way. What the hell?
What's that then?
You, right there! Jesus! Probably an informer too. You look like a bloody rat. Justice nobody for nothing. And I killed him. Glad you get to join him. Only a world citizen! Don't spoil the revolution. Go and do what you should do. Wear him down. Here.
Those three assholes are just not gonna turn away from the entrance where I need to get to. Those motherfuckers. They're not even reacting to the cherry bomb. I'm gonna throw it on top of their fucking head, they won't react. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I need to get there. I can't finish out the mission unless I go through those enemies. There's no way to do a triple knockout. Can't even do a double knockout. So I've got to make an exception. There's literally nothing I can do by simply using a cherry bomb. And without killing them. So I need to make an exception. I'm allowed to use smoke bombs to get past those three enemies. Yep, so I had to make an exception. There was no way to get past them. They wouldn't react to a cherry bomb, and that's the only thing I was allowed to use. So I had to make an exception and use a smoke bomb. But we still got there without being fully detected by any of the enemies, which is also one of the rules. And now for the rest of this mission, the rules don't apply. Because this fight can't be done stealthily. That's right, Keone. Yeah, more Alan Wake tomorrow. Yep, jumping back into that playthrough. Dr. Darling, this memory is probably the easiest for this challenge. Latouche was the real villain, guarded by 40 Templars. In some ways, yeah. I mean, this wasn't as difficult, but still very intricate, because the thing about Arno's movements is it's not 100% predictable, especially when you want him to slide down and then do a straight across jump. Sometimes he'll do a downward jump. Sometimes he'll keep on sliding and not jump, so very intricate. But that's true, he had heaps of Templars around him. They were arseholes, Keone, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Lucinda, it'd have to be like this, wouldn't it? Peer lol. Maybe they are deaf. They could be. They definitely could be. Bloody sakes indeed, Keone. You're not wrong there. Lucinda, revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's. Revenge, is it? Take a drink every time that gets said. Rosie, welcome on in. I'm on fucking fire. I'm on fucking fire. Thank you for redeeming that as a naughty impression, Rosie. Lucinda, revenge, is it?
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well.
This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as... I see you, assassin. Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You're one to talk. How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? No, you're... I have you now! Power? No, you're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always... Here you are. This was never a... This was never about... about power, it's always been about... This was never about power, it's always been about control.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime...
Hello, Revenge! Here you are! Revenge! Revenge!
For fuck's sake, I pressed the button.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons
I
to
see
avenge
you,
him,
assassin!
that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge! There you are! Oh, your vision is a... Fool! Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You're one to talk. How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power! Don't be stupid! Power! Don't be stupid, child! This was never about power at all.
Honor!
I'm stuck!
He's getting away.
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him.
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me!
I'm sorry.
Elise! 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 Elise, no.
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. I'm not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk. Ah. A particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. Then I found this place. Jacques de Molay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
That somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Molay. And that I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. And to wash the world clean. And restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled in the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. The appears we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
My god, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Arno won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for Germain's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arno's memories for anything else he might have seen. Like rare historical data, more DNA samples, anything to help our cause. We'll be in touch when we need you. Count on it.
And there we go. By the end of the playthrough, 34 challenge fails. Cody, you're heading into another heat wave with some cities and towns hitting as high as 45 degrees. Oh, bloody hell. That's way too hot. Keone, you mastered the Arnie accent. Time for Gollum. My precious. Rosie, you were debating typing or Arnold noises. Oh, that's fair enough, Rosie. Yeah, if you did put Arnold noises, I definitely would have known what you meant as well. Keone, he said the thing. Revenge, is it? He did. Got him to say it a few times. Dr. Darling, control, is it? Sam Lake, control, is it? Control. Redacted. No. Yeah, Lucinda and Cody. It is sad to see Elise go. Absolutely, Keone. It is super sad. Feel sorrow, man. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's unfortunate. 3 people in Arno's life that were important to him, he couldn't, save them. The first was his father, which he had absolutely no chance in hell he would have been able to prevent that. The death of Elise's father, which he feels like he could have if he didn't, just leave the letter there. But still, at the same time, doesn't guarantee that he would have been able to survive, but still. But the one with Elise really hurts because, he loved her as well. Thank you, Cody, for using your bits to enlarge that emote. It's definitely an effective one, I'll say, with the crying emote. Dr. Darling, did someone say tomb? Maybe somewhere around the world everyone's saying tomb at the same time. Thank you, Cody and Lucinda and Keone for the GGs. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Keone Daffy Dorian, you are the best. Daffy Dorian. Fighting against those despicable Templars. Listen to Orange Peel, is it? It is indeed Orange Peel. Keone, tomb, is it? Did someone say tomb? Thanks, Hipsuit. And thank you, Agorki, as well, for the GGs. Thank you very much. Alrighty then, so I'm actually going to make a start on my Syndicate playthrough today, but what I want to do is take a short break, about 15 minutes, and then come back with Assassin's Creed Syndicate for my annual playthrough. I'm doing a Rooks focus playthrough, and so what that means for Assassin's Creed Syndicate is that once the Rooks are available in gameplay, they must be used to do the majority of kills. If the Rooks are automatically unavailable, then rules don't apply. Jacob and Evie are allowed to hurt enemies as long as they don't kill them, and are able to use any methods of dealing damage. Any gang upgrades are allowed as well. So it's not so much a challenge, it's more just a different kind of approach. It's something I thought of a while ago to do, but the recent Revelations playthrough I did for my annual playthrough series, where I actually did a Assassin Recruit focus, made me think that it would be a good opportunity to do the Rooks focus for my annual playthrough of Syndicate. So it's more of a focus, not really a challenge. So they're the rules for that. And I'll be back in about 15 minutes with more Assassin's Creed. I want to at least get the opening sequences with Jacob and Evie done as well. Yeah, Lucinda. Yeah, I thought that would be quite cool, actually, and see the ins and outs of it and how often you can rely on them as well. There's lots of stuff you can do with the Rooks. There definitely is, for sure. And also thought it'd be good to allow the upgrades as well. Although you could definitely come up with like a challenge version of it. But I wanted to come up with something that was more of just a different focus of approach to stuff. especially after this playthrough of of Unity with this challenge. Before I end, though, I'd just like to give some shout-outs to the following streamers. Would like to highly recommend people check out the following streamers: Amateur Tech, who is a streamer of games like Helldivers 2, Inmita, who's doing a 100% playthrough of The Witcher 3 without the HUD, no fast travel allowed, and no looking at the maps unless it's forced, Hipsuit, who's doing games like Squirreled Away, Crocodiles, who's doing his first ever playthrough of Assassin's Creed Shadows, the most recent Assassin's Creed game in the series. He's doing that as part of a historical order run, doing it with many different games across different time periods, doing them in timeline order. Lucinda is doing a playthrough of games like The Altars and will also be doing Far Cry Primal. And Shaky has been doing games like Mind's Eye and is also a streamer of games like Far Cry as well. So I highly recommend checking out those streamers if you haven't before. Lucinda, that's all good for the shout out. No problem at all. And Lizzie, no worries at all for the stream. No problemo. Thanks to everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. For those who can't make it to the next stream, that's completely fine. The next stream you would see from me then would be my Friday stream, which would be Alan Wake. But I'll be back in about 15 minutes with more Assassin's Creed to begin my Assassin's Creed Syndicate Rook's Challenge. Well, Rook's Focus playthrough.
I was by your tavern last night.
See you soon, Hipsuit and Coyote.